All right, fellow crate clubbers, you know what time it is. This just came in the mail. This is the October 2023 major crate from Crate Clubs. Let's open this thing up and see what came. What's up guys, Eric here with ATHOME in the Future, and I'm back with another Crate Club unboxing. A really cool box if you're not familiar with these. Lots of like tactical and prepping and survival gear in these. Come in a few different flavors. There used to be just a quarterly box, which is about $400 a quarter. Now there's a monthly option. It comes in a few different levels. This is the biggest one of those, the major crate, which is about 200 bucks a month. If you want to get the subscription for yourself, be sure to follow the link on the screen or down in the description and check this out. But this is one of those boxes that just doesn't seem to have spoilers with it. So really excited to see what we got going on in this thing this month. Leaves are starting to turn outside. It's a good time to go outside and play with some new gear. So let's see what we got. All right, ooh, I see some cool stuff. Let's check out the guide here. So here we go, the major crate. We've got a few different things here going down the list. Nose slap, I have no idea what this is. All right, I'm excited. I see some really interesting stuff that I have no idea what to expect from. So, oh, there's actually an item on the back here too. Tell you what, I'm gonna unload all this stuff and then we'll come back and take a look at things. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna tell you right off the bat, just from looking at this stuff as I was unboxing it, this may be the best Crate Club we have ever received. Every single one of these things looks to be totally awesome. Normally there's kind of a mix of stuff in here, but like I'm familiar with about half of this, and there's some super cool stuff in this. All right, so I'll quit blabbing on. Let's go through and look at it. Starting right off the top, from Model, their Infinity straps, a 4-pack. I've received these a few different times in different subscriptions. And this is one of those things that at first I was kind of like, these are cool. But actually in practice, like I've really enjoyed these. So 2 different sizes in this kit. If I can get these off here. All right, so we'll just pull these off. They both work the same way, but you got some short ones, 2 short ones, 2 long ones. I got OD green. I don't know if they send different colors throughout these, but really interesting. You can link these all together, but like a super high quality gear tie that you have tons of really precise measurements where you can really cinch stuff way down or leave some slack. I actually throw these in my travel bag and use them for all sorts of things when I'm traveling around, even make like a makeshift clotheslines in hotels and everything. Lots of different uses. There's some outdoor guys I've seen even use the small ones as like a survival bracelet type thing. So you always have some way to lash things down with you, but really cool. Have this lashing system here that this is like a super tough rubber, by the way, but these just slide in and give you a strong connection point there. You can see I took this little thing off of there just so I could disassemble it for the video, but you can link these up however you want. But one of those things when you get them, you're like, oh, that's kind of interesting, but the more you use them, the more you really like them. So really dig those. So that's from Model. You may know from their like modular bottle. I think that's why they give it that name. But a really nice accessory to have. So good start there. Let's keep on moving through it. Nose slap. So this makes me laugh. So these I think are smelling salts. Let's check this out. It uses peppermint vapors to deliver an intense, refreshing blast of fragrance that instantly puts you in the mood to be active and engaged. Oh, it does have ammonia in it too, so this really is like smelling salt type stuff. 1 scent will knock you way up there. I am not gonna try one of these out on camera. I'm gonna save these in the kit, but this is one of those things I do not have at all. With essential oils, and I'm guessing it's a one-time use thing. Interesting, activate, twist cap, and shake well, and then leave for 5 minutes before opening. Huh, it says each tube 10 times or more uses. Okay. Well, that's pretty interesting. And like the last thing I thought of for like a box like this, but actually this makes a lot of sense. If you're driving a long distance or just worn out or somebody's kind of just passed out and you're trying to help them come to, I don't know, medical advice wise, that may be a terrible idea, but these are interesting. Let's see, I just want to get a closer look at these before we move on. Yeah, so here we go. Looks like a little thing where you just unseal it and then you twist and do all this stuff and you can use it over and over again. So interesting. That's a fun product to get in these things. So good job, Crate Club guys. Pretty cool. So next up is something I'm familiar with from Exotac. These free key rings, which are just a super cool product. If you have keys, you know that those typical key rings you use where you have to put in your thumbnail and slide around to get stuff out. Man, that really sucks. Like I said, there's no broken nails, just squeeze it. Let's pop this off here. So looks just like a typical key ring, about the same size, except when you view it from the side. But all you do to get your stuff off is just squeeze right here, and it gives you that little lip right there to slide things in and out. And so you have different spots here for your different keys, which you can attach those and just put these on and off. But very simple to use. Again, just squeeze, and you kind of just slide things through, and you're good to go. So a very small item to receive in a box, but I'm telling you, you will use this thing every day. This is one of those things that if you ever lose it or change your keys, or you probably want to get something like this for your wife, it's just a great little product. Exotac makes really cool stuff. Super cool, little value add type thing, but again, something I think you'll want to use all the time. So let's keep going here. Next up, we got Pack Stack, which this is interesting. This may be the only thing I'm not overly familiar with, But it says that this is an insert to go in the bottom of your backpack to make the most use of the space, similar to a packing cube, but actually sized for your bag. And I'm guessing that's what's wrapped in this thing. Yeah, so here you go. Comes individually wrapped with this little sleeve on here, and you can see how you can stack multiple ones of these inside a bag. So it's kind of flat in the back and rounded on the front. Let's see if we can slide this out. Made by Hill Sound. They actually make a very cool stool if you've ever watched my camping chair video. All right, so it has this little carrying case here, a little mesh bag, but kind of like maybe a typical packing cube. I don't know, actually that may be part of it. Okay, it's like any packing cube. You just put your stuff in here and then just zip it down. You can see the front of it has a rounded edge, the back is flat. Just a really efficient use of space. So cool little product. I like that it has a little stuff sack and everything. That's neat to see. All right, and now we're gonna get going. Man, this is one of those things I'm really surprised actually to see in here. So Worksharp makes some of the best knife sharpening things out there, and this is their guided sharpening system, which is kind of a huge deal. There's a little card for the no slap thing, I forgot about that. So let's take a look at this just by checking out the box here. If you want to pause the video, that looks like they have a little QR code where you can get a link to their demo video on this. But they give you sharpening guides and everything. You got some honing stuff here with ceramic things. And this is really cool. It sharpens every kind of knife that you have here, all sorts of different things. Let's take a look. I don't know if I'll be able to assemble this on camera, but at least we'll take a look at the ingredients that come with it. All right, so yeah, look at this thing. We've got a whole system here. We've got like the honing tool here, where you can rotate. I've got like a smaller handheld version of this I use on my knives, and that's typically what I go for. But this is like their big ticket, big deal system that gives you all the different angles and stuff where you can swap these around for whichever type of edge you're trying to put on your knife. Just lots and lots of different stuff built into this. Let's take a look at the guide. So you got a very thorough explanation of how this works, how to do stuff with serrations and tools. There's all your different ways to do all these different knives. Man, unbelievable. So this is a fantastic tool. Really happy to see something like this in this box. And immediately I'm gonna go put this in my workshop. I'm excited about that. Looks like we got a few different, this is the fine grit edge and stuff. And it looks like we got an upgrade kit with this as well. Extra coarse diamond stuff, extra fine diamond, ultra fine leather. So you got kind of a strop as well. Let's take a look inside. I think it's nothing to see here, but yeah, all these different upgrades or different edges and stuff here. Well, I can't get it to slide out easy on camera, but there you go. That is super, super cool. Very useful. That's the type of thing I am super pumped to see in Crate Club. So that's a huge deal. And then wrapping up, another really awesome thing. Man, Nitecore makes incredible flashlights, super high-end features with really high brightness. So this is their EDC 27. It's an ultra slim, 3,000 lumens. This thing's nuts, and it looks like it's one of them that has the OLED screen built in as well. But here you can get a rundown of the features on the side. 3,000 lumens, 220 meters, that's awesome. 12,000 candelabra, 1 meter drop resistance, IPX rating of 54, USB-C rechargeable. Man, super cool. Let's take a look. Nitecore typically gives you lots of cool stuff. Looks like we got charging cables and stuff. Also in this packaging, everything just fell out when I flipped it over here. But look at this thing. You have a big clip there. You've got these grips all along the side. You can see the elements down here. It looks like it is a dual emitter element. We've got our OLED screen. There we go. So it took me a second to get that figured out. I actually have to look at the manual to get the unlock off. I can already feel the heat from that. There's a mode switch in the back. Let's see, there's 1,000 lumens. There, let's see, do I hold this down? There's 3,000. All right, so it says I half press the power button here to switch through modes. Yeah, there's 15 lumens, 65. I like having that OLED screen where you get the different levels and everything. 200, 1,000, back to 15 again. Then you press and hold that mode button for that crazy 3,000 lumens light, which again, I can immediately feel that heat. Oop, there's a strobe mode too, sorry about that. I can immediately feel that heat in my hand. So very, very cool product. I love that it's easy to slip in your pocket. Very slim, again, Nitecore stuff. Pretty thrilled with that. So there you go, guys. That is one heck of a Crate Club box this month. So we got those model straps, which are awesome. We got the no slap, which is funny to me for some reason, but probably pretty useful. Those Exotac rings are great. The packing cube is really cool too. Just depends if you're going to use that one or not. The Worksharp system is a treasure. I'm excited about this. Cannot wait to put that in my shop. I love having a high-end sharpening system like that. You get upgrades, which is even better. and then a really fantastic flashlight. So when you sign up for a subscription like this is the type of stuff you hope you get every month. So well done, Crate Club. Keep it up. A really cool one. If you want to get the subscription for yourself, be sure to follow the link on the screen or down in the description and save yourself a little bit of money. But yeah, seeing a box like this, how can you not want to subscribe to this? Really cool month this month. So that is it for this month's unboxing. As always, if you dug the video, be sure to hit the like button because it helps the channel out a ton, and subscribe if you want to see more cool stuff like this. We'll see you next time.